My name's Paul, and I grew up in a Christian home. And so I had my parents. They were obviously investing in me at a young age. Grew up going to church. In fact, I remember going to church, and I would go to two services at that time. And I'd go to big church with my parents, and then I would go to Sunday school class the second hour. My parents would go to their Sunday school class, and I'd go to my Sunday school class, and I hated it. I remember so clearly I was graduating into junior high school, and now there was a junior high youth group I could go to middle of the week and on the weekend, and my parents would drive me there, and then it was summer camp. My parents sacrificed. They sent me to summer camp, and it really was at summer camp that I put my faith in Christ. I remember that day so clearly. I could go into a lot of details about the experience, but it was really there that I recognized as a junior higher that I was a sinner, that I needed Jesus, and I put my faith in Christ. And part of it was my parents investing in me, and they were sacrificing for me. Their faith was genuine. And then my youth pastor, Dave Cottrell, at the time, and I remember I had a couple of junior high volunteers, a guy named Michael Coe and Michael Stroh. Those guys were leading a small group, and I remember that 7th, 8th grade year, I put my faith in Christ. And it really, for me, was monumental, because I came back out of junior high, and my whole worldview was changed about my purpose. And I didn't use the word oikos, but I remember reaching out to my friends in junior high and high school and inviting them to church and telling them about things. Man, my faith has got to make an impact in other people's lives. And so I've got to invite people, invest in people, be praying for my friends at that time. And even now as an adult, be praying for my oikos. I've got people that are connected to me personally, but a lot of times my oikos now is through my kids' friendships. It's their parents now that I am kind of partnering with my kids as they have friends that they're inviting to church or to youth events, that I'm now building relationships with those parents and inviting them to church, and could tell you a couple stories about that as well.